All right, so Johnny Depp is dating a lawyer, and Amber Heard has made a statement. Let's see what she said. Okay, from Cineblend. They are writing about our friends, the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard saga. Let's get close into this. How Amber Heard allegedly feels amid Johnny Depp's reported romance with his lawyer. So, how does she feel about her ex's love life? Here we go. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's highly publicized defamation case has been done for some time yet. Yes, it's like the never-ending case. Both the stars are still making headlines for one reason or another. This past week, some very interesting news was reported as it was revealed that Johnny Depp is currently dating his lawyer. Not bad. However, this new lady isn't Camille Vasquez, who was at one point rumored to be dating to the star, but his lawyer from his 2020 libel case, Julie Rich. She's the one that they lost that case. Amid the reported relationship, one cannot help but think how Amber Heard is feeling, and new reports provide alleged details on that front. So let's see. Let's see what she says. Defamation trial concluded with Amber Heard being found guilty of 3 counts of. We know all this. She filed an appeal. We know all this. Blah, blah, blah. All right. So this is what we know. I'm not even going to read all that. We know all that, right? We're following this case. Amber isn't paying attention to Johnny or his personal life. She doesn't care who he dates and just wants to move forward with her life. The Aquaman actress met Johnny Depp. Also, we're going into the history. Like, why go into the full history again? We know what happened. They went to court. We believe that she was being abused by Johnny Depp. Come to find out they were all lies with the pictures and the evidence and all that stuff, and she lost the court battle. We know this, right? We know this. So what else do they got? I don't want to continue to read the whole background bio of the case that we all lived through. Considering all of that, it may not be too surprising to hear that the starlet isn't concerning herself with Depp's love life at this point. Okay, let's see. Since the end of the trial in June, much has been said about Amber Heard's financial situation, with her lawyer claiming shortly after the verdict that she couldn't afford to pay the court-ordered sum of $8.3 million. Yeah, remember when they asked Elaine, do you think she could pay the judgment? And she was like, oh, no, of course, no, absolutely not. Some did take notice when Amber Heard was seen boarding a private jet around that time, though. By July, Heard filed to appeal the verdict and subsequently made a big change in her legal strategy by bringing in new representation. For those of you who don't know, she had fired Elaine and then brought these new firm on, and she kept Rottenborn. So Rottenborn is still on the crew. Aside from his purported new romance, Johnny Depp is also facing a new reality of sorts since the verdict was first delivered. Depp has landed a large number of gigs, so now it's talking about his after. Depp, he was at the VMAs, for instance. So Depp is coming back into the limelight. This says life goes without saying that Johnny Depp and Amber Heard are in two very different places in their lives right now. Time will tell how things pan out with Depp's relationship, and the same goes for Amber Heard's appeal. All right, so we will see. But that article essentially told us nothing, right? You told us nothing. I gave you a shot. I read your article, Cineblend, but it told us nothing, right? She said, okay, yeah, I'm not concerned with the relationship, which I was suspected she would say, and she's worried about an appeal. So, I wish there was more in this story, but it just seems like they just got a quick quote that, yeah, I don't care about Johnny's relationship, wrote an article and tried to get some clicks and views. They got me to click it. They got me to view it. They got me to even say this and for me to do this video reviewing it. But so it seems like, it is what it is. But I do want to ask you one question. What do you think is going to happen with this appeal? Because Amber is appealing, and I'm fascinated because let's say she wins, which I don't think she will, but if she wins, we're going to have to do this all again. So it's one of those interesting things. But let me know in the comment section how you feel. What do you feel about Johnny finally moving on with his life? How do you feel about Amber Heard? Do you think that she'll eventually get back into Hollywood? And, what about Aquaman 2? Because right now, from all reports, she's going to be kicked out of Aquaman 2. Again, let us know what you feel in the comment section. My name is Nate the Lawyer, and I'll see you next time. Peace.